Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're diving deep into Sukkot, which is honestly one of the most vibrant and meaningful festivals in Jewish life. It's just packed with amazing customs, a ton of history, and this incredible sense of joy that we're going to unpack together.
So, what's at the very heart of Sukkot? What is that core feeling that really makes it stand out? Well, it's all captured in its nickname, and that nickname sets the whole tone for the celebration.
You know, a lot of holidays can be pretty serious and solemn, while Sukkot is the polar opposite. It's known as Zman Simchatenu, which literally means the season of our joy. And that's not just a nice idea, it's the whole point. The entire festival is basically built around music, dancing, and huge communal meals, all designed to create this powerful feeling of shared happiness.
So how do you actually create all that joy? Well, it all comes down to two main pillars of the celebration. These are the core symbols and rituals that make Sukkot so visually and spiritually unique.
Okay, first up, we have the most recognizable symbol of the whole festival, the sukkah. It's this temporary hut that's built just for this occasion, and its job is to be a physical reminder of the fragile shelters the Israelites had to live in while they wandered the desert for 40 years.
And the way a sukkah is built is just fascinating. The roof, for example, has to be made from natural stuff, like branches or leaves, and the walls get decorated with fruits and lights. But here's the key. It's meant to be fragile. This whole structure is a reminder of faith and how temporary life can be. And yet, it's turned into this incredibly warm, welcoming space where families gather to eat, to laugh, and just to celebrate together.
All right, so that's the sukkah. The second pillar really builds on that idea of community. It's the ritual of the four species, or arba minim, and it carries this really beautiful layered symbolism of unity.
So the four species are pretty cool. You've got the etrog, which is a citron fruit, and it represents the heart and devotion. Then there's the lulav, a palm frond, that's your spine, representing uprightness. The hadassim, or myrtle branches, symbolize the eyes and our vision. And finally, the aravat, willow branches, represent the lips and prayer. During the festival, you hold all of them together, which symbolizes how all the different parts of the Jewish people come together as one unified whole. Okay, so we've got the physical space of the sukkah, and we've got the symbolic unity of the four species. But what really brings it all to life is this powerful spiritual practice that fills these spaces with so much meaning, the tradition of ushpizin.
So, who are the ushpizin? Think of them as symbolic VIP guests, biblical figures like Abraham and Isaac, who are spiritually welcomed into the sukkah each night. But this isn't just some ancient history lesson. This beautiful tradition is meant to inspire real-world hospitality. It encourages people to open their sukkahs in their homes to friends, family, and even strangers. Sharing the joy of the festival like this is considered a mitzvah, a true good deed.
Which, brings up a really fascinating question. In our fast-paced, modern world, how do these ancient traditions keep going and find new ways to be expressed?
Well, you're gonna love this. There's a remarkable example happening for the very first time ever in the UK, bringing all these traditions to a brand new setting, an organized Sukkot celebration at Unico Hotels in Margate.
So, mark your calendars. It's happening from October 6th to the 16th, 2025, and it's all designed to bring families together for that exact same sense of community and joy, but this time in a totally new location on the beautiful Kent coast.
And this event just perfectly captures that blend of old and new. Think about it. The Israelites' journey through the desert is echoed in a family's coastal holiday. The spirit of those old temporary shelters is honored right alongside the comfort of kosher-certified dining in a modern hotel. It's a living connection between a timeless festival and a totally contemporary experience. And here's a little insider tip from the source material, which I thought was pretty interesting. Booking for this event is a bit unique. You actually have to use special links from the hotel's website to make sure you get all the festival-specific arrangements, like the kosher dining, all sorted out.
So as we zoom back out, it becomes crystal clear why these traditions have endured for literally millennia. They're so much more than just rituals. They are a living, breathing connection to some really fundamental human values.
When you really boil it all down, Sukkot teaches these timeless lessons. That fragile sukkah, it's a lesson in resilience. The harvest time celebration, that's all about gratitude. Gathering the four species, it shows the power of unity. And through it all, we see the incredible strength we find in our community.
You know, celebrating festivals like this is all about strengthening those bonds. And I love how the source material puts it. It's about creating memories for generations. It's about making sure the past keeps enriching the future.
And that really leaves us with something to think about, doesn't it? It doesn't matter if it's from a religious festival, a family recipe, or just a cultural habit. What are the traditions in your own life that connect your past to your present? Thanks for exploring Sukkot with us today.